Womp womp. Welcome back to Dinosaur Puzzle Quest.
We're about to do more puzzling.
Yay!
So we picked up a key chip from a little while ago, so we're going to use that at this glowy blue terminal, and we'll overwrite the key chip data. That had a number on it, which I think I can remember. I didn't check it. I really should have checked it before doing this. 3695. There we go. Whew. Saved it. So now you need to rewrite the magnetic key pattern. So you have this display on the top, which is the existing pattern, and then the one at the bottom on the left there is what you want.
Oh, I see.
So when you move this little
does it swap around?
crosshair, you can take two out and replace them elsewhere.
Oh.
So let's see if I can keep up my puzzle record. I've already fluffed it. So you have to keep working at it. We're nearly there. There we go. Cool.
Whew. I'm still very quick.
That was still much quicker than it could have been. Yeah. So the puzzles in this game, they kind of feel like they were trying stuff out with them. Like they were maybe thinking about what sort of puzzle to do. So they were trying to do more computer-based ones for this rather than often the block pushing ones that you get in Resident Evil.
Yeah, block pushing puzzles are annoying.
But yeah.
Hooray!
Based on one key chip goes right on.
We're going into the locker.
I can take out some of my favourite CDs from here. No, I just got the key card R.
Terabytes and terabytes.
So you might remember right at the beginning. You might remember right at the beginning. We got the key card L from the dude in the room with the T-Rex.
I did not remember that.
That's the one with that panel code we always have problems with.
I don't remember anything that's been happening.
Well, you often don't. So we need to find Kirk's laboratory, which is somewhere requiring those keys.
It's great having other people play the games because I can just sit back and then pretend that I'm keeping up with this, which I'm absolutely not at all.
Well, then let's hope that people who watch this are keeping up with the story. Went a bit Michael Jackson there. But yeah, so we've got to go find Kirk's lab now.
Yes, we've got to go.
We've got to keep
Vince McMahon.
We've got to keep searching to find that answer.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Where'd he come from?
It's one of them there dinos.
So that's what I mean by they can follow you between rooms.
Oh, sweet.
But he's not following me anymore.
How they just get jacked. Oh God! I'm allergic to lasers. Please.
Old Jewish lady Velociraptor. So you might notice that those two key cards, L and R, could stand for left and right.
Oh my God.
See? So we go up to this one and we'll use the key card L. You will need assistance in order to release this lock. Will you call Gale? We will call Gale.
Who else are we going to call? Ghostbusters?
You could call Rick.
They ain't part of this
Ric
franchise.
Flair.
Oh yeah, Ric Flair. One of the Ric Flairs.
One of the many Ric Flairs present in Dino Crisis.
Our Ric Flair mercenary team. And just stop taking my watch off because I'm sure it's just making lots of jingling noises.
It's just jingling on the show. People can't hear the quality dialogue.
Exceedingly quality jokes.
What's our status?
That we're putting out for you this evening.
Because my hand fidget.
Yeah. Eventually, we're just going to chain Chris down when he doesn't want to do shows, and he's just not going to be able to move.
Tie me to the chair. I could just yell like Christopher Walken impression. Dino Crisis. That was the worst one I've ever done. Can't even believe it. Hello, Regina. I see you've been solving a bunch of puzzles.
DDK.
Bloody DDK.
Bloody DDKs. Yes, I will set the DDK. The third ball heroes. The code. That's what it says.
The third FNFR.
The code is energy
on Herogs.
And if you're really paying attention, which I know Chris isn't, you might notice that all the codes start with the letter of the DDK. So the DDK code E, energy starts with E, newcomer starts with N, laboratory with L.
Little hintlet.
Little hint. The smallest of hintlets.
Little bite-sized nug. Some dank hints.
Dank hints.
No, I'm not going to tell myself to put an air horn. Not again. Although I have successfully located on the internet a very weak air horn sound.
That's the most important thing.
I can't remember what episode I used it on. I think I made some terrible weed joke and then just put it in tiny little... because it wasn't worth a full air horn. What is this?
These are your harmonic wave experiments that you didn't think we were going to get to do.
Yep, that's...
Before we mess about with that, we're going to have a play with this, because it's a pushable shelf.
We gotta push them shelves.
You gotta always push shelves, kids.
How did someone drop that below the shelf?
It must have been on the shelf, and then it fell down the back, like when it falls down the back of your couch or something.
Standard.
You've got the shotgun stocks. So this is a big upgrade for the shotgun that removes the in-between shot reload.
Oh, nice.
So it's not pump action anymore, and it improves accuracy. So you'll now notice that if I aim it...
I mean, that doesn't correspond with the upgrade that we picked up.
no.
It's a shoulder stock. Well, you don't have to reload now because you can aim it better. It's like, what?
I don't know how that works, but you now shoot from the shoulder rather than the hip, so that improves your accuracy.
That makes sense. I can get behind that.
Also
That's fine.
need to fit the handgun custom with the handgun sights. So it's now handgun custom plus sight.
Glock 35 with a sight attach. Wow, now you
So
can
that
finally
now
see
has
that.
improved
Oh,
accuracy.
damn.
It's actually a really cool looking
Look at
handgun.
that sweet gun. You could use that to shoot a dinosaur, maybe.
Well, you could, and we're going back to the shotgun, and we're going to put the anesthetic darts in for now.
Yeah.
And now we get to go play with this.
Yay! Energy puzzles.
Some kind of simulator. There are 3
fair
switches
enough.
on the panel. Alpha, ignite third energy circuit. I'll get my Greek terminology correct. Beta, set the initializer. Gamma, set the stabilizer.
Gamma.
So we're going to set the initializer. We're going to set the stabilizer.
As a physicist, Greek symbols are my bread and butter.
My brother's a mathematician, so yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to start the third energy project. So this is a simulator of what third energy looks like, or how it works. It is
The
not
abstract
clear
concept of energy is represented here
in this simulation. It is not clear what the simulation is showing.
But there's sparks coming out of it.
It looks really sciencey, and that's the
Damn
important thing.
sciencey.
So I think we're done in here. What's this? And .l, but I haven't got enough space. Can I make any space? Why do I always do that? Can I use that? No. No, I got plenty of and.ls. It'll be fine.
Good. That's the way to live. Computer room. Why isn't the simulation?
That's how I live. And.l to and.l on an and basis.
He's not here.
Kirk's not here.
Hey there,
Gale's annoyed.
Oh, don't mind me.
Too long already.
I've just been playing a rousing game of Age of Empires.
See,
2.
this kind of amuses me when what they say here when the quarantine system kicks in, all the doors are suddenly sealed.
Oh, rats.
What's going on?
Has the system only just noticed?
Kirk must have tripped off the security system.
I love that their thought is Kirk must have tripped that. You have been in various rooms playing with all kinds of things you do not understand, and the security system goes off. You're like, Kirk must have tripped it.
Oh, for God's sake.
This cannot possibly be
You guys
something
not
that we
aware of
have
the
done.
dinosaurs? There's been a lot of dinosaurs. Maybe it was one of the dinosaurs. Just spitballing here. I
But
don't
literally, Rick's been in the security system the whole damn time, and then they think, no, it must have been Kirk.
pinning the blame on someone else. Like, oh, God damn it, it must have been Kirk. Just like very quickly pushing the off button on the monitor. Where he's been trying to guess the password like 70 times.
So, to fix this, we need to go to this panel. I picked up a screwdriver earlier from the toolbox next to me. Chris wasn't watching. I hope you were, people.
That's just a description of the whole playthrough.
I'm now
Chris
just
wasn't watching.
taking the assumption that Chris wasn't watching.
It's a fair assumption.
So
I've
now we
not
do a puzzle.
been-
We have to match up the sample that we need. See, it's sample in the bottom left, and these
Okay.
3 panels have to combine to make
That's
the
nice.
code. Now, if any puzzle goes wrong in this game, this is going to be the one that goes, because I can never quite work these out.
I think the one on the left needs to go clockwise. Once.
Anti-clockwise.
Must be twice.
That looks fairly good, so we'll try putting that in.
Wait, no, that's not good.
It's fine because you can overlay them.
Oh.
So that if we turn that one wrong way, turn this one like that, and chuck that in.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I don't think this is good. I think this is quite right, but
No, that looked alright.
we're fairly close. No, what we need to do is we need to, because if that one in, it doesn't fit.
Ah, yeah.
So what we need to do, back. Let's try putting this one in beforehand, and now this one on top of it. Still not quite.
Dang it.
Close. So I think what that means is maybe... Hang on. Chris may have to cut for time here. There we go.
There it is.
With almost no effort at all.
There it is. We're smart.
We're very
That's a hard puzzle, though. That's a cool puzzle.
They're quite cool.
That's a cool puzzle. Are there any more of those?
I think there's one more
Oh, cool.
later on.
They are cool. They are quite tiny.
A lot of the puzzles are repeated, but they get like a stage up difficulty.
Yeah.
Like the one we did with the rewriting the key chip with the little blocks you have to rearrange. There's one later we have to do it with 2.
Oof.
which is a touch more complicated.
Complex.
But, you know, I like the puzzles in this game. They're not too ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll take them all out one by one.
So what Rick's telling you is that there's loads of dinosaurs all around, and Gale's quite happy to shoot his way through them. But
Yes.
Rick's got a much better idea, in that he says there's an emergency escape hatch in that lab we were just playing around with things in.
Wicked.
And he can maybe get us out through there.
That would be great if we could get out of this sealed room that isn't sealed.
It really would, especially now we've fixed the quarantine alert.
The less eviscerated we get, probably the happier we'll be.
I
don't want to speak for you, but
I'm always happiest when I've been not eviscerated at all. So I think that is an accurate assumption.
that's what I would consider a good night out.
Well,
No one's eviscerated. Not even a little bit.
Good old Tom and Tom getting savagely slashed.
Yeah.
We've all had a few nights like that.
I can't believe it. We've gone down to the local. There was a bloody velociraptor there.
I got savagely slashed.
Slashed his gizzards.
All right, so before we decide now on our next next branching path as whether to
I
help Gale or
hate
Rick, we should end the episode because we've now reached a point in the time.
Next time!
Next time, more
Wow.
puzzles.
Bye.